Man, let's get into this. Let's get into this daggone man. NFL off season, man. We got to start in Houston. Bill O'Brien. Bill O'Brien. Bill O'Brien.
Right. How is my man still employed? That's the question of the day.
Why does he still have a job? Anybody know why he still have a job?
They make the playoffs.
I got some reasonings, but I ain't gonna say them publicly. But we all know why. Yeah, man. We hold up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Couple one of these like that. Yeah, man.
Oh man. That's probably accurate.
Not probably. It's definitely accurate. There ain't no other ways. The NFL is a bigoted league, and yeah, man, bigoted things happen every day. And those is one of those things. He let this man. How you trade the best, arguably. He's the best receiver I ever seen. Well, I ain't gonna say ever seen, but ever seen past 2014. He's the best receiver I've ever seen. So how you trade the best receiver you've ever seen for David Johnson, who's arguably the best running back that could have ever been? Yeah, man. Some to the effect he could have been. He should have been, but he has not been. He's definitely not been DeAndre Hopkins. So
yeah, Dave. Dave haven't had a. He hasn't had a full season in about 4 years. Actually, let's look at all of Houston's new additions.
The so-called replacement. We ain't gonna talk about Brandon Cooks.
Like
Please don't tell me we talking about Brandon Cooks.
So as a whole, so
5 games a year. Let's talk about these acquisitions. Randall Cobb,
already
Cooks, and DJ. Do any of them play a full season? Let's start there. How about that?
Not in the last 4 seasons that I can remember.
I know about the last 4 seasons. I'm talking about will any of them finish the season,
this season
as a Houston Texan and play all the games?
I say possibly Randall Cobb because he's not gonna be on the field that much. But I don't even know.
Randall Cobb didn't even play a full season in Dallas, I don't think.
Right? Yeah. No. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's
for Hop though. That was interesting. That was interesting. So we got Gurley to
Atlanta.
What y'all think about that?
Yeah, Todd, he got something to prove, but I mean, he might be washed. He won a running back story on top, but they got used up already. I mean, running backs get used up, man. I mean, I don't know. I like to see Todd Gurley bounce back and do some AP, Emmitt Smith type things, but I don't know.
He's still 30. He ain't even 28. He's 26.
How old is he?
26, 27, something like that.
Nah, I think Gurley, great back, great talent. I just don't think like he's gonna do anything in Atlanta. It may work out. I think it's a gamble. It's a risk. It may pay big dividends, or it may just not do anything at all. And then
is it as risky as trading DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson, which is fucking stupid to me?
No, it's not that risky. No. He already got paid by LA. Like, it's not that risky. It's just like, all right, this maybe he can go. Maybe he is right. In our situation, or they may have a different way they want to use them. They may not want to use them how LA use them. Like we're gonna see. But it's going to be very interesting in Atlanta. The NFC South carry is going to be good.
He doesn't run the ball a lot, though. If you look back at his track record, he's not really known to run the ball a lot. So
that's the point that I'm making. Like they can use him differently. You know, they can use him as a third down back if that's what they want to do. They can do a whole bunch of things with him, or they can draft another running back and then be like, yo, this is our power back, or RPO option, or like I said before, a third down back, which I think he's probably going to be somewhere close to that, even though they gave him a rack of money. I don't think they should have paid him, but that's another situation. But hey, I ain't mad at him. Shit, get that bread, bro.
Carolina. Let's talk about Carolina. We got a lot going on in Carolina. We got what's his name? Josh Allen. He done went to Washington.
Kyle Allen.
Kyle Allen. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That guy. Kyle Allen. He's now in Washington. Cam is out. He don't have a job as of yet. And Teddy B. Teddy B done came from New Orleans, and he is now
Teddy's
quarterback. Or at least we think he's.
Well, and until XFL PJ Washington show up,
we think he's the starting quarterback.
I don't know. It's going to be competition in Carolina.
We think he's the starting quarterback of the Carolina Panthers. I don't know. I like how PJ was looking out there, even though he was playing against him.
Y'all crazy. That's never gonna happen.
PJ look good. We gonna see. He get opportunity.
I ain't saying he gonna look good. I'm just saying that's never gonna happen.
So he might be feeling it. So
he might be a circumstance of the Rona season too. So we just gotta wait and see because the Rona ain't really finished. So yeah, man.
Easy.
Right.
Easy mac and cheese got that dough cheese though.
He did get that dough cheese.
He earned his nickname. We gave him the nickname a little early, but he earned it because he is now officially Easy Mac and Cheese.
He was just Easy Mac before. He definitely got that cheese though.
Yeah, he is. Goodness, he definitely got that dough. He the highest paid guy in the league. So.
We can't skip over this, man. We got to talk about this Bridgewater, this so-called quarterback competition.
Let's talk about it.
It ain't gonna so-called. This PJ gonna show up and Teddy gonna have to fight. This is it, man.
Think so? Like, I don't understand. That makes no sense to me.
I think
because you ain't see PJ because PJ legit, son. I'm trying to tell you.
I have seen him. I agree. He's nice. I think he probably should start in the NFL. But you think it's gonna be a quarterback battle after they?
I think once the on field get on field, because numbers and all that. Remember when the Seattle signed Matt Flynn?
No,
they drafted Russell Wilson.
I knew you was gonna bring that up. Yeah, I do remember that because we paid Matt Flynn
I'm just saying.
Green Bay along with Seattle, so I remember this shit.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, man. Sometimes
Teddy Bridgewater is not Matt Flynn.
He not.
But
sometimes things happen.
Yo, that makes no sense. It don't.
But sometimes things happen. That's what I'm just saying.
I would say this as far as that competition goes. So we all know momentum is so. If he comes in and he's able to do what he looked like he could do in the NFL, it's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough.
Starts to struggle.
It's going to be a competition. That's all I'm saying.
Because I think Teddy is the starter at the start of the season, and right now I think Teddy is the starter. But if PJ is looking like he was looking in the XFL, because he was clearly the XFL MVP at the time when they stopped, when sports stopped. So if he continues that momentum and he's still looking like that, it's gonna be tough on my man Teddy B. We might have to turn.
He kind of was looking real good. It's just I don't know.
He's better than the talent. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if you look at it from all angles.
And don't forget, Matt Rule was his coach at Temple. You cannot forget that as well.
You said what?
Matt Rule was his coach at Temple.
I understand. Right. I understand all the factors, but all of that being said, they already knew that before they gave Teddy Bridgewater.
They did
contract. All of this was known. Like, why? Once again, I think they both probably going to be starters. We know Teddy B was a starter, and it just means extra drama for Carolina. They already got rid of Cam. That was the whole reason they got rid of Cam, right? Because of the drama.
They thought they had their guy, but now you bring in PJ, and now man, it's going to be a solid QB competition, and
I think PJ is nice, so I get it from like a physical.
that's because we Teddy fans, but at the same time, you got to look at all the factors.
You just gave that man guaranteed money. He's starting.
He is. They gave Matt Flynn guaranteed money, and he ain't win the job.
Yeah, because he was not better than Russell Wilson.
And we don't know if Teddy better than P.J. Washington yet.
Oh, we know that.
We don't know. We don't.
We do.
We thought we did, but I don't know if we do.
We know that. We know Teddy Bridgewater is better for at least this season. He's definitely better.
I don't know. That's not enough of you can say like, yeah, man. That I don't know.
Like I said, if PJ looks a quarter of what he did,
that's what I'm saying.
and Teddy starts to struggle,
it's gonna be a decision that need to be made.
It's gonna get interesting in Carolina, man, and it is. It really is.
It's gonna be a decision that need to be made because P.J. Washington looked real good. XFL or not, football is football, and he played good football.
Hey, I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying, like, everybody already knew that before that deal was made.
And that's why they brought him in, because they wasn't sure.
Right.
And that's his coach. And he was going to give him an opportunity as soon as he got the chance.
That's totally different than being the starter. Like, yeah, we get all of those reasons. We're going to see.
We is going to see. That's one thing we is going to do. Because I don't know. PJ gonna be solid, and I don't know. And I like Teddy, and I don't want to see Teddy lose his spot like that again. But
that boy not losing no spot. I'm telling you that, man.
I don't think so either. But like I said,
I don't know about that.
If he starts to struggle, man, I don't know.
That don't make sense though. You're not gonna execute that contract.
And for a coach, it ain't about if he ain't the GM, it ain't about the money. It's about winning games. So you gotta do what you gotta do.
You ain't gonna know because they got to try Teddy first. We gonna see, bro. It's gonna be interesting.
Teddy gonna be the first start in that preseason game if we get preseason. I don't know if we gonna get none of it, but we gonna see it's around.
You gonna go straight to the season. It's gonna be Teddy Bridgewater the whole season. He gonna ball out.
It's the Rona, so we gonna see.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is unique circumstances. Like, you not putting no rookie out there with no nothing.
Ain't no rookie. He was XFL MVP.
They having the XFL next year?
Man, poor Vince, man. Vince tried. I mean, it was a good idea, just bad time.
The NFL plotted on Vince. It ain't his fault. It's a conspiracy.
Like, you not that was my same argument with the Redskins. I'm like, yo, you not getting no quarterback. Why are you doing that? Like, if this not gonna be your guy, you shouldn't do it because you can't tell. You won't be able to tell what this man can do. You can see it. Like, yeah, nobody's denying his talent. None of them. But you ain't gonna be able to tell. This season gonna be short. You ain't gonna be no practices. You ain't no OTAs.
Right. It's gonna be rough.
You just throwing them out there.
Rough situation.
Yeah, like you ain't getting no real evaluation. You better go with something that you might think and go.
All right. Well, since you're talking about evaluations, let's talk about Phil going to the Colts to play for Frank Reich. Does he make a difference? Is he better than Jacoby Brissett?
Man, hell no.
Nope.
I was playing Call of Duty with some little dudes that said the Colts was going to the Super Bowl because they signed Phillip Rivers. And I ain't want to be a killjoy or nothing, but like they legit like the third, fourth best team in that division. So no, it don't make a difference. They still not better than the Titans, and they still not better than the Texans. So no, not absolutely not. Phil is just trying to play Phil. Yes, man ain't gonna die off. He ain't gonna go off like Montana. He ain't gonna go off like I don't know. He might go out like Frank. It was my man Garcia.
No, he going out like Montana. Montana went to Kansas City, went to the little place.
Man, Montana went to the AFC Championship game. Phillip Rivers played in one championship game his whole career.
He won't be doing
No,
that.
you don't know yet, like, because he's still going to a decent team. Like, you don't know.
He ain't about to be the starter. We don't know. That's another one. He ain't about to be the starter.
No, I'm just saying we don't know. Like, it's not. It ain't
He got Jacoby Brissett.
like you said, competition. Right? Why he going there, right?
Yeah, you're right.
You argued that the whole time last time.
Right. Nah, you're right. It is
Yeah, we gonna see.
He ain't going there for no reason.
All right. What about Manny to New Orleans? How we like that? Leaving San Fran. I mean,
Say how you like that, because I know you disappointed.
They've been looking for a number two. I mean, well, the Saints been looking for a number two receiver for like 3 years now. I think it's 3 years too late because Drew on his last leg. As far as us, I actually think we're gonna be fine, especially with moving Buckner and picking up the draft pick. And especially if we can get one of the young bulls coming out the draft. I mean, if we can do that, then I'm fine with it. Actually, I mean,
you think y'all drafting a receiver for sure?
I mean that's what's being said for the most part. So, we'll you never know. We'll see, because like you said, when we talked about the draft earlier, we looked at it and it's like, okay, it looked like it might go one way, but it could be a situation where, like you said, a succession of receivers come up at the same time because people want to, be more explosive, because that's just where the league is going. So, I'm not really tripping off of it. It doesn't make them better than us. So I'm at that in that aspect. So it'd be different if it was a young Manny, like the young Denver Broncos Manny. Then that might. I mean, he probably would have got re-signed. Actually, he probably wouldn't have left San Francisco in the first place. But but if it, like I said, if it was a young Manny, then yeah. But I mean, I'm not really. It doesn't. He doesn't put them over the top. I mean, if they were able to land AB, for instance, like last season, maybe if AB was able to come in, then that might have been a little different situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, nah. Drew Brees kind of like Peyton Manning. He do good in the regular season, but when they get in the playoffs, he bum. So
Drew been getting robbed. He been balling, man.
Yeah, he played well in a lot of games. In a lot of those games that they lost, though.
Yo, bum.
Drew,
bum. You don't get no wins. Wins count.
That's terrible. Don't do Drew Brees like that,
man. I know. When I don't like to do Peyton Manning like that, but the facts is facts. Like Peyton Manning ain't winning the playoffs. Like,
no, that Peyton Manning didn't. Drew Brees wins. And then that shit don't be his fault, bro. Like, be nice. Yo, this nigga done had the Marshawn Lynch game. He done had Miracle and then he had the other interception. Like, Drew Brees was the quarterback in all them games. Like, that shit sucks.
Hey. That's bad.
That's bad. And all those games threw like 400.
That's bad.
Hey.
That's
you don't be winning the playoffs, ain't it, man? It is what it is.
I mean, hey, man.
Damn, I know I sound like an apologist, but God,
right?
That dude be balling.
He do until he gets to the playoffs, and then we lose.
No, that's not right.
Still be his fault. It's not right.
It is his fault because he's the quarterback. It's not his fault.
Yeah, that's
like, God damn, like, man, that shit ain't even fair. That shit ain't Drew Brees, man.
So the new unis, man. What we doing? We shining or panning the new unis?
Find some of them jumps, man.
Shining some, I'm shining some.
So we like to change up, or I mean
The
that.
Raven, well, long we ain't change out jumps, so I'm good to go. We need to stick with our classic purple with the red eye on the Raven. Yeah, man, we don't play that shit. We out here. Baltimore. Ravens Nation.
I don't even know if we changed.
Change the eyes, man.
Nah, the eyes gotta be red, so you know we don't play that shit. You know what I mean, it's just strike fair. Strike fair in these teams. You know what I mean? We out here.
That's what you're doing.
Ravens Nation.
I like them, man. I was confused on the rules. I still don't. I got to go back and research it because I thought it was like every 6 years they could change the uniforms. We're like Cleveland changed theirs every other year, but ain't nobody counting that. And the Chargers uniforms are really good.
Yeah, I like them.
I like the Tampa Bay Bucks. I like the cleaner style. I even like the Patriots, but I don't really feel like they're new uniforms.
Yeah.
Like they just like adopted something that they already had. They
just look newer because it's 2020. That's all it is.
I don't really feel like those are new.
Clean them up a little bit.
Nah, but the Chargers, those are, of course, I'm not supposed to like them at all, but their uniforms is dope as fuck.
Go Chargers.
The Chargers, yeah. That shit's tough.
Hey, I think the new unis are cool.
All of the colorways is like really tough.
Yeah, I definitely like that. I think they had like that dark, that's the whole dark blue or whatever. Yeah. I think it was something like, I think it was like a dark blue.
Powders too. Like,
yeah.
Everything, yeah. And then they got the gold pants again. Like, yeah, they shit super tough.
That was legit. I thought so too. All right, well, last and certainly not least, we gotta go down to Tampa and talk about the Bucks. Jameis do 35 picks. He done. And now we got Tom Brady and now Gronk. Gronk came out of retirement.
Right. 8 and 9. That's 8 and 9. Fuck out of here.
Gronk been busy. Gronk done won the 24/7 title. Lost it the same night. He been busy, man. But he said he ready to play some football. And yeah, what y'all think, man? Tampa Bay, man. What's y'all thoughts on what? This is a lot of weapons in Tampa Bay.
8 and 9.
Nah, bro.
Oof.
Yeah, bro.
You still under 500?
8 and 9.
8 and 9.
9 and 8. 9 and
8.
Hold on.
9 and 8.
Woo.
Man, Tom Brady trash.
Oh, what is it? 8 and 9, 9 and 8 for real.
Real life is 8 and 9, but I give Tom Brady extra game because they got extra draft pick with the trade.
9 and 8.
So, it's like 8 and 8 and 1. They gonna go 8 and 1.
I said they gonna.
That's dudes. Yeah, man. Tom Brady is system quarterback. He not in the system no more. Bruce Arians is a beast-ass coach. He is a beast-ass coach. I like Bruce Arians. I ain't got nothing against Bruce. But the offensive line is trash. I know they brought in some new linemen, but it's a whole new lineman thing. It's not, they ain't played together. It's going to be bad for Tom Brady. And it's Tampa Bay. So that is what it is.
That's terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're going to win double-digit games.
8 and 9.
They're going to win double.
They're not one of the best teams in the NFC right now.
They definitely are.
Nah, they're not even top 5.
Who better than Tampa Bay right now, based on what they got and they coach?
Or the 49ers better than Tampa Bay.
Yep.
The motherfucking Packers.
No.
Packers better than Tampa Bay. Nah, Packers better than Tampa Bay. In that division, I feel like Carolina better than Tampa Bay. And I want to say the Saints too, but I don't really want to say
better. Carolina not better.
The Saints definitely is better than them.
Yeah, that's still only 3 teams.
Oh, you didn't let me finish.
What you got?
And then we finished. The Cardinals definitely gonna be better than Tampa Bay.
Crazy.
With what they had last year on offense, and they now got DeAndre Hopkins too with Larry Fitzgerald and Kyler Murray, and Kenyon Drake, because Kenyon Drake was killing.
No, he died off. He ain't gonna be. No, that's not happening.
Kenyon Drake finished the season one of the best fantasy running backs ever.
The fantasy. It ain't.
That was real life. He put up numbers.
He only had 2 good games when he got there.
He had like 4 good games at the end of the season. It was crazy.
Enough. They not gonna be better than Tampa Bay, bro.
Bro, because Tampa Bay was only one. They only gonna win 9-8 games.
Based on what? Like, I don't see it.
Based on they got extra game, or they be fucking.
If they play the NFC East, they
6-11.
3 games. Tampa Bay is better than everybody in the NFC East.
6-11.
You crazy?
Tom Brady ain't never played in the NFC before. I don't know what it's like.
He do. He went. He beat the motherfuckers. The best team. He beat them.
He had Bill Belichick and McDaniels.
Man, he got Bruce Arians. That's equivalent.
Yeah, Bruce Arians and Brian Leftwich. We gonna see how it go.
Yeah.
We gonna see how it go. Byron Leftwich, my bad. Byron Leftwich.
Like that. Dunbar.
Man, Tampa might be trying to get Jonathan Taylor though.
To do what?
To play running back. Like, that's crazy.
Oh, for Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now that'll help. I give him another game. They get him. They'd be the 10 wins. They'd be the 10 wins then.
Another game.
Stand the whole time if they get JT though.
Yeah, they'd be the 10 games. Then.
Tom Brady and Gronk and Mike Evans and Godwin.
Bro, Gronk was wrestling just like 2 months ago. So
do you really? He not even gonna be the main focal point. He just gonna be out there running around. Do you understand?
Yes. We gonna see what Tom Brady. Yo, their offensive line trash, son. I don't know.
It don't matter, bro. They got
all that matters.
Godwin, Mike Evans, Gronkowski, Tom Brady. They still kept OJ and the other tight end, I think. One of them probably going to go. And then you add Jonathan Taylor to the mix, and you going to tell me they going to be sub 500?
Sub 5, big.
They got to play Carolina.
They only going to get in the playoffs because the extra slot. They're going to be that last slot and that extra slot.
So you tripping? They might be number 2.
Behind who? They better than the Saints?
They might be. I don't know yet. But they damn near close. They got the same offensive weapons.
They ain't got no Michael Thomas.
Their defense was better. They
ain't got no Alvin Kamara. I don't know.
Jonathan Taylor. Son, they going to do the same shit. You think Tampa Bay not going to do the same shit that the Saints doing with Bruce Arians? Bruce Arians can coach.
I understand.
You crazy, bro.
I understand. They won 6 games last year.
Jonathan Taylor, you telling me they're gonna be sub 500 with the defense that they had previously?
They might be 10-7. What's that? They get 7. We get 17 games, right? 10-7.
They can definitely be the number 2 or 3.
Not at 10-7, then.
No, not at 10-7, but it might be 10-7 because if they win their division.
Yeah, 10-7. They ain't better than Green Bay. They ain't better than Minnesota. They ain't better than who I already said. They ain't better than the Saints. They ain't better than San Francisco. They ain't better than Seattle. That's 5-6 teams right there. They ain't better than them, son. There's a lot of teams in the NFC.
I get it. They just not better than them. Seattle, I don't know. They iffy. Seattle iffy.
They iffy, but they be in the playoffs and they be winning. It's just,
that's the same thing I'm saying about Tampa. Like, they going to make the playoffs.
Tampa don't be in the playoffs and they don't be winning.
Because they ain't got fucking Tom Brady, Gronkowski, Jonathan
Taylor. Tom Brady, 47.
My nigga, you telling me that they not going to do nothing. They going to be sub 500 not make
and it's going to be a waste of money. That's what I'm saying. They wasted all their money on Tom Brady and Gronkowski.
They didn't know. This
In the 7th round draft pick they got from New England, who picking 28th in the draft in the 7th round.
Still got draft picks.
Right, yeah.
To draft other guys. They got a 1st round and a 2nd round. They draft guys.
We gonna see.
All right, so what's your predictions? I give them at least. I'm saying they win at least 12 games.
9 games, B.
I said 11 games.
9 games.
11.
I ain't going over 9.
He didn't say shit the whole time we was talking. Tay got the highest number though.
I ain't going over 9.
I mean, my thing is, I mean, the Gronk move. I mean, that was expected. I mean, I wasn't necessarily surprised that Gronk came back. But if they able to add, because they added 2 linemen, they able to add another offensive lineman, and then they mess around and get JT with that late 1st round pick. That's gonna be tough because I mean they don't have a solid backfield right now, but if they add him, they become solid. They become very solid because they got some athletes like Ronald Jones and those dudes. Like those dudes, they decent, but they not no dudes that you want to feature. But you know what I'm saying. But if you get somebody that can come in as that guy, like a JT, who probably can carry the load, then that makes them a little bit more dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So because they still, if they don't get him, you're not going to be as worried about them coming out of the backfield as you are about him throwing the ball. So for the most part, if you can get to him, you probably are going to beat them if you get to him. So he probably will still struggle against those teams with good pass rushers, and it just so happens that there's a lot of them in the NFC. You got Philly, you got the Vikings, you got us, you got who else? You got the Bears. So it's some defenses in the NFC that he gonna have to deal with.
9 games.
It's gonna be tough, but
I'm going over 9.
I think like you said though, I think they'll compete with the Saints, and I think they'll be probably the number 2 or number 3 seed.
9 games. They might make the playoffs at the 7th seed.
Here's a point like Tay brought up that's interesting. Like the way it's set up, like they can take like a top receiver or a top lineman, and then they can still come back. They not getting JT until like the 2nd or 3rd round. You know what I'm saying? Like they got options. It's kind of crazy looking at it now. Because they can either show up another slot wide receiver position or dominant wide receiver because Mike getting old, or they can do a tackle and then they still come back with a running back position and get like a top 2 running back coming out of college just based on where their position right now.
Yeah.
We'll see.
The boy
we got to see.
Come out this year too, right? I ain't really like him like that.
Who?
The boy from Ohio State.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Dockett, not Dockett.
You got McFarland from Maryland. He went to DeMatha too.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch. It's a couple guys out there you can look at. So like they got options.
Yeah, it'll be tough though if they get to the bottom of that 1st round and JT there. It's gonna be tough not to pull the trigger on that.
Nah, they not drafting down there. They got the 14th pick.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of factors.
That's the only pick they got is 14?
In the 1st round, yeah.
And then what they pick at? It only say that. Or do you?
I got it. I can tell you. You go to
my man not no 1st round pick. It might not happen.
Like, no, he ain't definitely not.
I don't know though. He might be. JT might be going late. They-
I ain't heard nobody really talking about no backs in the first round. Not to say it couldn't happen. Let's see here. So they got a first round. And then they have a we got a second round.
Oh, they pick at 45.
They got a third rounder.
JT, yeah, that's, I mean, shit, 45. He might still be there at 45.
You know what I'm saying?
He could still be there at 45. That's not,
Ain't no slip.
that's
Ain't
not,
no slip nothing.
that's not too far down. It depends on who needs it back. That's not too far down though. If he there at 45, you got to take him at 45. That's not really a bad position though. That's like right after the first round for real. So that's not really too bad. That's like the top half of the second round.
Yeah, they're gonna drive that tackle.
They better drive the tackle. They better, like I just said, they better give Tom Brady some protection. That's what DD was talking about.
That line is trash. I'm trying to tell you.
They better get that man some protection because it's some pass rushes in the NFC. Because we already, like I said, with Philly.
Give it down. How many pass rushes? They not making the playoffs.
Well, I definitely with you on that. They definitely gonna be in the playoffs.
That means they got at least win 10 games.
We gonna see. That mean they gotta beat Atlanta and they gotta beat Carolina.
They gonna beat them. Carolina not gonna be that good.
We don't know. Teddy might still be there. And they got PJ Washington. We just talking about
Yeah,
this.
I know. We just talked about that. So with PJ Washington out there, you think PJ Washington gonna beat Bruce Arians and Tom Brady? That's what you say?
Hey, miracles happen every day, B.
Hey man, but you gotta play every Sunday. God damn it.
Tom Brady lost to Miami almost every year in his career.
Son, that sounds crazy.
But it's facts.
It sounds crazy.
Man, and on that note, we got big ups. Dana White, thanks for going pick buying a new island to play for UFC. We appreciate you, bro. Hopefully we get some fights soon. And happy belated 420 to all our grannies out there and our lifers. And this is another edition of Real Talk. And we see y'all again soon.